This is 1,048 of your Shulchan Yomi. Our learning should be as close for Chinuko Beis Yisrael, similar to Shibyo, and the soldiers are fighting in Gaza and the captives are being held there. Today we're doing your day in Reish Mem, Sif Chav Beis to Chav Ches. Chav Beis. B'nei Kosav Rabbeinu Beis Yosef B'sipay. Im Ein Laben. The son does not have his own wherewithal, so it means he doesn't have to go beg from door to door to feed his father. He has to be chabeim with his body. Even though by doing so he will have to lose out on his own work. And he's going to have to beg for himself. Specifically, if the son at least has food for that day. If he doesn't have food for that day, he's not required to desist from his work and start begging. It seems that's the end of quote for the base. And the base says seems to be contradictory. He came to since he has to be mechabed his father with his bodily. Why doesn't he have to go beg from door to door? And when it's like tircha, the gufa, it's only a tircha, only pain. Something is like this. Something which is intrinsically part of the honor or respect. He is required to be matriach himself, to go to the pain, the bother, even though as a result he's going to have to desist from his own work. So this includes washing him, sukkah, anointing him, putting clothes on him, where the father needs him to help him bodily. But to go from door to door, it's not intrinsically part of kibbutz. It's just a preparation to get food. He's not required to do this when he doesn't have the capacity to support him. It's the Bach. And even when he has to serve him bodily, that's when you have your food for this today, you, the son. Even though it's going to require you to the next day to go back from door to door. If he has no food even for this day, and no obligation whatsoever, and it's clear that the son is not to give his father his own food. And he's going to have to go then beg from door to door. That's a shach. Seems, however, he has bread and meat. Don't eat meat. And rather by bread, or it's for your father. It's anything similar. In the parentheses, he says here, sorry, it says Be'imo, his mother. There's no way he should let her beg to the door for the door. There's the Lusa, the Isha G'dayla mode. It's very degrading for a woman to have to go from door to door. A woman does not feel comfortable going out and exposing herself that way. If someone has to ask a favor from somebody in the city, from the people of the city, or from one of the people in the city, he knows they're going to do what he asks, and they're going to be looking at him favorably. If he knows that for his father also they would do this, he shouldn't say do it for me. Do it for my father. To make the honor connected to his father. But he knows they're not going to do it for his father. Then he shouldn't mention the name of his father. Only for himself. Not clear if they're going to do it for his father or not. Do it either way. He made him as klal. That's me. Doesn't mention all, do it for me. And Rastama Vacation Toiva just asks generically, not mentioning himself or his father. Ain't Kavedo Chanyan, it's not a problem no matter what. And in parentheses, I guess in this section, the Arukh HaShulchan in parentheses substitute for brackets. Mashkosu says Vashach Asif Katan Tes Hashem Ramah. And moving tzas, not clear what he means. Going to divert atas. You can't get the cooking mode. And difficult vehicle tzak shulchan aruch much kosanu. Divush atas gan ken os shav vi much beyond ayin sham beduk. Okay, all that. Look inside. You want to understand it. Chadal. Tavar pashu bagara. It's a clear Gemara. The chayv lamov the avi v'imo. You have to stand when your father and mother come into the room. It's over kibud. That's part of respect. The pashu the tzarich lamov below come so you have to stand fully upright. The gan nireh. The Gemara also seems in the Gemara the Rakshashim Yaakov Psios Aviv. I think it's a bit hard for us when he heard the footfalls of his father, or the footfalls of his mother, the steps. So he has to stand up. Ayin Sham. But Masha is stopping. But that which is not clear, Dinei Berabo by your Rebbe, Arukh Chazal, Shelukunei Rabba El Shakas Barbas. You only get up twice a day in front of your Rebbe. Shaloye Kvod Moving Covered Shemaim. You should have to give more honor than you give to Kosh Baruch Hu, for whom you rise twice a day. So it should be the same way father and mother. To lo yigra, lo kilam lo matzin you gra kvod rabbi covered avi. You don't find the cover of Rebbe is less than the cover of father. If old friend mashlo yet kvod them ruby covered shamayim. Same idea. We shouldn't have their cover being greater than covered shamayim. Being king shaviva iman nichnasim lo. Come upon him beyond. If his father and mother come into him several times a day, and something the money payment, he doesn't have to get up each time for them. Ella, B'shach Zarv, it's only morning and night. Efshar, the Yushami Omer, Shadifa Kosik Fodim God Shemaim, it's possible that when Yushami says, the keeper of aim, we saw this is greater than covered Shemaim. Chayat Tamila Mother, you have to get up all the time. Efshar, or perhaps, they are rowing, because people who come across you don't know you already got up twice that day for your father and mother. So it's a marazai thing. Kamosh Kaswa Taisus Sham in Talmidim. And that's Taisus wrote that in terms of for students, Shane Darim Beis Harab who don't live in the household of the Rebbe Ayin Sham. So I can't not clear what the status is here. Also, it seems that if they live, the father and son in the same house or even the same courtyard. Lo shakim in front of Rakubo Beis Hamedrash Kadoimel. Can move on. Really only shy to get up in front of him when he comes back in, come from the Beis Medrash, whatever the case may be, but not constantly when he's moving around the house. That I could take off now. Chafei, because of a tour of a Shulchan Aruch Sib Zayin, Timir Avi Talmud, if his Talmud know, the father was a student of the son. Each one gets them from the other one. I can't show him. Vatam Pasha, Vatam Mishum, the reason because the Gemara Havashneim Baya, the Gemara asks the question of both case scenarios. For low, if the question is not resolved. Pascal Luchumra, then Pascal Luchumra, get it for both. Around the Shas because of the Av Shaya, Talmud Ibno, if the father was a student of the son, and of immediately leaving their ben, the son does not stand in front of the father does not stand in front of the son for low. Oh, not only that, ben Omimne Aviv. The son does stand in front of his father. Apishu Talmido. The father's his Talmud. I can't show him. Because they wrote Shekem Pasuk Rabbeinu Chananel. The Torah Paiskim Tama. The Paiskim have difficulty understanding the rationale of this psak. It says back at time. It says Bachmash Kosav Shem Aran. When he is citing the Tam Pasuk, it means the reason simple. The Chem Adavid who's Sveik Din. It's a suffix in halacha. A suffix mitzvah kibbut av. A suffix is a mitzvah kibbut av. And Kein Holchin L'Chumri after he machmer. V'aben mitnei suffix is the Torah, and the son, because the suffix is the rights of not being mechaber his father, chayav l'amod, he has to stand in front of him. V'chein l'hefech, and so the opposite. Oslo niach lo v'shaviv yamod b'fanov. Even though he's the father's rebbe, he can't allow his father to get up in front of him. I mean, there's suffix, because the question whether it's applicable or not. V'afal pi the suffix shemu rabo, the suffix in the other direction, that his son is his rebbe, v'chayav av l'amod b'fanov. The father's getting from the son. Son can be Michael. He can forgive that. Forgo that. The Rav Shemachal Kvodo Machal. Maybe he decides to forgo his covenant, he's allowed to do so. So what about the other way around? So the father should be Michael. Since both of them can be Michael, Mutav Shimchol Ben, Mishimchol Ab Kamuvan. It's better that the son should be Michael than the father should be Michael, as is obvious. This seems to be what the Ramah is saying. Shkosov also writes in this, V'ima ben wrote to them, if the son wants to forego his covered, L'shamish aviv, to serve his father, who's his Talmud, just barely has permission to do so. The harav shemachok kvodo kvodo machok. Because Rabbi who forgives his covered is forgiven. Tafka betzina is only in secret. Afil bahesia, in private, I should say. Fil bahesia, even in public, vidash beiro. But it's he's well known in the city. Everybody knows that it's his father. But if the son is a great Torah scholar, and the father is not known in the city, it can mean come to mocking Torah. If the son degrades himself in front of his father, because people don't know it's his father. Wow, they should distance from each other. So neither one should be lenient in the honor of the other. Maharam did that with his father. His father was Baruch. That's all I remember. From the day that the son becomes takes the great position. Lo, the Sheshiva, Rebbe, Lo, from that day that the Ram Yehuda regarded his position, I think it was a Rav, maybe it was Sheshiva. Lo, he didn't go to greet his father. Lo, and didn't want his father to come to him. So Taz. Here's the tactic. There's something we have to examine here. The Philosh Rabbeinu Ramah, according to Ramah, Kshaviv Dash Biro, Yochol Shamshom, when his father is well known in the city, you can serve him. You can't heal him, Maram, Lasos, Sheadura Vibiro, so the Maram should have had his father live in the vicinity, in the city. Vayokam Akino, so Shuaviv. Everybody know that it's his father. Uvemis Barosh Muvor, the Mibnei Shapasak, Shipsak Maram, the Avasavik Torah, the Rosh says in the Psak Maram. I counted the psak, nation pasuk of Maram. They have a suffix that I said suffix that Raisa, im yakumu zem im nezeh, if they get it for each other, im lav or not, lachen rotza lachik es atzmo me'aviv. And the Rosh wanted to distance himself from his own father. Maran Buddha really wanted to distance himself from his father. V'enkai michshol mimanavshach, ayin sham. So nobody's going to cause the other person to stumble and not fulfill the mitzvah of kibbutz, which is relevant upon them. But still, according to what he said, there's an eitzah that people should know that there's a father-son relationship. So Moshe Ramah doesn't hold of this. They came and shachal imchol, since he can be Michael, he came lama yisraki why didn't so from his father? He could have been Michael on his covet and give a covet to his father. So every other inyan. This is what would happen. Ladurim come but no Maram Loratzaviv. Very posh. Father and Baruch, now I want to live where the Maram lived in Rutenberg or wherever else he lived. He came in Mele to Ashmira, so he's not well known in the city. And therefore, if there's a possibility of Bizay Torah, therefore, I guess I made a Baruch, so it was set away from the Maram. They didn't want to get in such a situation. Chavzain, Isa Gemara Sham. It says somewhere there, how far does it go? This is the point that the father and mother would take a wallet full of coins, he's kuliyam in front of him and throw it into the sea in front of him, in front of the child. He doesn't embarrass them. And it says that Laman Sfile Kibud Mishal Ben, according to Peter holds that the Kibud is paid in front of the son. I feel Araki Shal Beno, even though the Bob belongs to the son has to be Michael. Laman Sfile the Mishal of, however, there's a hope that Kibud Ben comes from the father's ones. Im Araki Shal Ben, and the wallet is the son's. Yochel Mona, you can prevent them. I think it just means he can refrain from no. Arukh HaShulchan. Yeah, come on, we can prevent his father from tossing into the sea. Like Arukh HaShulchan, from his father's wild, any Yochelamono, you can't prevent him. Ashur Yarsho, even though he's throwing away your Yerusha. I ain't chum. Ufi said, "I come on keep it Mishal off." So according to that, we hold that keep it comes from the father's funds. Myra Barak Shalavim. So about his his father's own wallet. Can't say to Shemri Ayin Sham. Ava Rama Pasar. The feel Anakim Mishal Bang. Even the wild belongs to the son. Ayin Sham. Yesh Kasa the Daitel Chag Ben Kavdo Shalotzaro. Is they want to make this distinction between respecting and not causing anguish. I guess a Mishnah. Vayikhanir Devare Gamba Rambam told Mo that the best shot is that Ram also concedes to me the Kaidem and Yocholim Monamizeh. We call him before the fact. If you can't stop him from doing this, from throwing the wild in the sea, then we should prevent him. But after he did it, ain't to us with Picasso. There's no advantage getting angry. They covered in Shammai. You should accept the Xer of him, and they have to accept this loss. If you still can be silent, my Ava. If us is Geshain, is Geshain. What happened? It's the Mishnah of Rambam. Myra, the Rambam said about Achashik Hitil Layam, after you're ready, threw in the sea. Come of war. Shono was clear from his language because I feel not Lokisha Suvim, even they took a wall of gold, Shalom, but he shlichu one of the Yav and tossed him from him into the city. You see, Lo Yichli, maybe trying to embarrass them, Lo Yitzire, and be Fneim, and not cause them anger. Should embarrass them, no kind of anguish. But the not get angry at them. Eli Kabel Gezeras Hakosov. Should be clear he should accept the Gezeras Hakosov of Kibbut Avein. Be stuck and be silent. Ad Kan L'Shonim. Chegas HaBein B'Seis Sivches. Kavches. Lefize, according to this, Mashkos Rambam Aviation with the Imrotza L'Zok Moshe Ben Layam Yochel Mono. You can prevent him from doing that. Because the covenant only has come from the father. Avalom Mishal Ben, not from the son. Ve'en Chilik Ben the Kavdo L'Tzaro. There's no difference whether you do it for cover or to prevent tsar. But that's what claims Shizarkan. But specifically, 40 tossed him. The Efsher, the Mim, not loving. Maybe you can restrain him, he won't do it. Avoing for Zaku, but if he already tossed you while in the city, also Lachlume, you can't embarrass him. Ava Yuchali Bobadin, you can take him to court. I can't show an end quote from the where we said that this is also true according to the first opinion, that you can always sue him for the damages. Yearly, it's easy that Filu ben Moshe of even the father's money. Something at other people to prevent him from tossing it into the sea. Yasa Kane should do this. Shouldn't let your father just cause the loss of the money and be over on Baal Tashkis by wasting this thing.